Hello, it's a real pleasure to be with you from West London, from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box for complete coverage is Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Chelsea up against West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Always my favourite time of the week, spending time with you at games. We should be in for a belter here with these two.
And a gifted, naturally left-footed player who can dominate any match, Kai Havertz. Lee, what do you expect we'll see from him today?
Well, he plays the game as if the ball's his own. He lends it to other players. He's the glue between the team, between the different departments of the team, and he links everything together.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Mateo Kovacic in central midfield. And the starting role in attack today is handed to Timo Werner. A look at the initial 11 for West Bromwich Albion. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The 5 players behind the lone striker will need to support him. Lots of very strong midfield offensively and also defensively. The back four will be protected throughout the game.
And they kick off here. Werner. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Marcos Alonso. Could cross it in here. Kovacic. Werner. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's see that one again. It's all about the contact. Does everything right. He's not bothered where the goal is. He knows where it is. He gets a beautiful strike on it.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, it can be difficult being a manager at times, none more so than now.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Conor Gallagher. And Pereira here. And a strong tackle. And a throw-in it's going to be. And Chelsea have given us away. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And they need to get tighter here. It's opening up for them. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Maitland-Niles. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Corner given. Over it comes. Well, he read the flight of the ball brilliantly, but just couldn't quite keep it down. Narrowly over the bar. James. Ziyech. On to Werner. Kovacic. Here's Havertz. Well, he went for placement, but it didn't go to plan.
Well, we just see his body position there. He's trying to open himself up, bend it into that corner, but he got it all wrong.
Werner, and scope for them to produce something exciting. Marcus Alonso. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. So a throw in to Chelsea. Crossing possibilities. Havertz. And here's Ziyech. Perfect challenge. That's how to rob them of possession. And he's broken free. Can they keep it out? Ziyech. And it was blocked, that particular cross. So the corner played into the box. Well, sadly, from his point of view, wayward, to say the least.
Well, it's a shocker. I wasn't very good at heading, Derek, but I could have done better than that.
Bartley. It's with Yokushlu. Well, showing good defensive judgment.
The visitors have had total control of possession. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly too slow in front of goal. Need to get wide, need to get crosses in the box.
Not a great pass. Maitland-Niles. O'Shea. Now potential danger. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently.
Well, as we see again here, the damage is started with a beauty of a through ball, but then there's still plenty to do from here. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he just about keeps him at bay and finishes with aplomb. Great goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. Maitland-Niles. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Townsend. Okay, Yokushlu. And there to intervene. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. Well, Timo Werner, no two ways about it, can strike fear in any opponent, Lee.
Yeah, I bet the keeper is sick of the sight of him. He's been peppering that goal from all sorts of angles, as you can see. Good goals to boot as well.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Possession given away, unfortunately. Tremendous ball played through. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Well, he hasn't quite had the impact and attack that we were expecting, Lee.
Well, he's strange today, Derek. He's normally the king of shifting defenders out of position, but not today. He's been too static, too predictable. His runs have been terrible. No wonder they're losing.
He's driven in the corner. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here it is again. Ball into the box from the corner, and that's a good header. Eye on the ball, concentration. It's a lovely finish.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
Well, the ball is moving again, and Chelsea are quite simply running away with this. Werner. And in the perfect position to read it. Well, that is how to play advantage. Well, they no longer have the ball. Strong but fair tackle. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. That is a tackle and a half. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. And winning it back. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Havertz. Kovacic. And dispossessed. Bartley. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Now showing excellent vision. And the decision is one of offside here. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up. And now both will rely on their respective benches. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Okay, Yokushru. Promising attack, this. He made it look simple, really. Timo Werner. And fed forwards. Okay, Yokushru. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. And the substitution will occur now. James. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Well, creating goals is hard enough, but the scoring of goals is the hardest thing to do in football. Chelsea, for me, have ticked all the boxes in that department for me. They've been lovely to watch. And look at all the players. They've all got smiles on their faces. We love to see that.
Maitland-Niles. And a throw-in forthcoming. And they will make the change now. Marcos Alonso. And Mount. Werner. N'Golo Conte. Werner with it now. Pulisic. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Snodgrass. Okay Yokushlu. Furlong. So the final whistle now, it goes down as a victory for Chelsea, to the delight of their fans around the world, Lee.
Well, it must be a dream as a striker to play in this team. They create for fun and have a lovely attacking style about them. Clinical finishing today as well.
Well, in typical fashion, at times Kai Havertz made it look easy. Lee, your assessment as regards his performance?
Well, that was a really, really good performance from the lad, and a goal to boot. Really delighted with that goal, I'm sure he is.